Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another Reverse 1999 video. To start off, I do have some good news, and that is the fact that we got Lopera in her banner. By the time this comes out, the banner probably ended already, but I was basically just doing single pulls on this banner because, I was guaranteed, I was like, it's extremely unlikely I'm gonna get Lopera, so I might as well build Pity. But even if I do get Lopera, I mean, Lopera is a great support character, I think. So, I was just doing single pulls, I was on a pull by pull basis. You can see I've got basically nothing left anyways. But yeah, we managed to pull Lopera here, and we actually got her in 19 pulls. You can see we got Druvis here, and then 9 here, and then another 10 here. So that's really impressive. I'm very happy. I managed to hit the 1.5% and get Lopera, because now I can invest in her instead of Druvis the Third, which is a great thing in my opinion. I'll even stop favoriting Druvis right now. I'll just keep her as favorited. But yeah. Um,
Oh,
she's
finally. Thought you'd forgotten me or something.
she's insight to level 50. I'm unable to get enough resources to send her to insight level 3, so that she'll probably have to sit on this for quite a while. Got her signature side cube and got it to level 50. I also amplified it once to level 2. And then for resonance, got her to level 10. And I actually managed to have enough resources to get her the crit rate and crit damage aspirational resonance pattern, which is great. And of course, we had the crit build for her resonance, like whatever this thing is called. We have a crit focus build here, which is amazing. And yeah, that's basically where we're at.
You might
Uh,
consider leaving your door
we're just gonna continue right off where we left off at chapter 4 part 9. I did manage to get that puzzle through in the end, but it did take quite a lot of thinking. But yeah, let's continue here with part 9 of chapter 4, A Wandering Dog. Alright, let's see how our rebellion is gonna unfold.
We are on page 21, section 3.
Ah, got a committee meeting here with Constantine and the rest of the committee. There was like one of those like listening things in the chapter that I listened to, and it said something like this committee and like the House of Intergratis are like lawmakers in like across like the whole world, which is pretty impressive. And he also mentioned some like other departments that are playing a role, that are like playing a role like just across the world in general, I think. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. There being so many organizations in power out here. But yeah, let's press on. Page 21, section 3.
Ms. Z insists on adopting this draft.
Oh yeah?
Ms. Z, please, walk Madam Constantine through this section.
Okay. Let's see if Madam Z can sway the committee and Constantine about Zvertin's proposal.
No need for that. I've read the stenographer's report.
Oh. Saves Madam Z some work, I guess?
This is the second time I'm addressing this proposal. Considering the Integratus has been very determined to its submission, I believe many delegates must have a burning interest in the case.
Wait. The House of Integratus was very determined to its submission? Why would the House of Integratus just support Vertin's proposal here?
At least it's worth some discussions. Pedra, why do you oppose it?
The rise of Manus Vindictae has caused the Arcanum world to gradually break free from the Foundation.
That is true. They are like stealing all of the like Arcanists before the Foundation could get to them. This is a really nice shot. I really like the reflections as well.
Therefore, we need to monitor what our Arcanists think and control what they do in a stricter manner, in case they go too far.
Okay, buddy. Okay, Pedra.
Manus Vindictae has a subversive slogan. Their influence has been getting bigger since the first storm. So has the scale of their infiltration.
Right.
In the Walden incident of 1929, we were given away in advance. It probably had something to do with the infiltration.
Very well. A
Okay.
point worth discussion. But it is not relevant to our subject here and now.
Ooh. Okay, Constantine.
Stenographer, please take down the point Mr. Rosa just made. That will be the subject of our meeting in the 3rd week. Katz, what do you think?
I thought Constantine would be opposed to the plan, but I'm surprised she's out here listening to everyone's opinions here.
The expectations of our constituencies are on our shoulders.
Oh, and I forgot. The guy that was speaking in like the chapter like side stuff. He also mentioned that the president of the foundation is a guy. That's all I know about him right now. Still can't wait to meet that guy, by the way. The guy who's speaking in the side stuff.
Fear of the Arcanists has grown due to the attacks by Manus Vindictae in many regions.
I'm sorry. How does fear of Arcanists grow if everyone's going back in time?
It's not ideal for us to implement the peace policy and promote the arcane technology. To maintain the Foundation's reputation, we have to start with the registered Arcanists, strengthen the regulations, and show the public that Arcanists are reasonable and trustworthy.
Okay.
That is why I am opposed to the draft.
Damn.
Inspiring.
Not a lot of fans of our proposal here. Is Constantine gonna say it's irrelevant? Oh no. Alright. She stands up, pacing around in the meeting room.
However, what a shame. None of you have realized the key factor in this subject.
Constantine, you asked 2 people out of like 8. How are you sure that none of them have realized it?
What is the key element that decides whether this proposal will be approved or not?
Vertin, probably?
Manus Vindictae? The constituents? No. It's far simpler than those. It's Vertin.
Yep, it is Vertin. I mean, they are just essentially getting all these Arcanists that Vertin, you know, like, takes in, and they work under Vertin, and, you know, Vertin is supposed to work under the Foundation, but Vertin is what connects the Foundation to the Arcanists, and, you know, the Foundation wants to maintain control over the Arcanists, whatever, and they have to control Vertin. Madam Z has like a gasping face here.
According to the proposal, Vertin will become the only tie between these unregistered
Yeah,
Arcanists
exactly.
and the Foundation.
As I said,
As the number of Vertin's field missions increases, she will
get
inevitably
more.
get in touch with
Yeah.
more and more unregistered Arcanists.
yeah, so she's gonna basically have her own little army, and that can basically fight against the Foundation if she, you know, wants to put these unregistered Arcanists against the Foundation. I feel like currently I feel like Vertin's just like hesitantly working for the Foundation, you know. It's like she doesn't have much else to do other than like, you know, agree with these guys because, you know, all her friends like got reversed or whatever by the storm. And that was a lesson taught by
That
Constantine
is to
here.
say, outside the Foundation's jurisdiction, a group of people is getting stronger each day. An armed force.
Exactly.
Her attitude towards the Foundation will be the key to all the issues.
Exactly. And I feel like currently she's just playing along. Because, like, she didn't, like, until she saved Regulus from the storm, like, she was alone. But now, you know, she doesn't have to be. Because her suitcase is out here protecting all the Arcanists from the storm. So, she doesn't have to rely on the Foundation as much now.
Virgin received her education in SPDM from an early age. She has a clear tendency.
Yes, that's what I think.
Yeah, clear tendency to not like you guys,
That's
probably.
also why I have asked someone who can provide a valid argument on the issue to join us.
Sonetto?
You may come in, Sonetto.
Oh my god. Sonetto's actually. Oh my god, I was right. Madam Z is shocked. Okay, Sonetto. Is Sonetto gonna take our side? I feel like she is, but she's also like the textbook like teacher's pet type of character, you know? Feel like she's gonna, you know, like put the foundations like sort of philosophies first before Vertin. But we have seen her, you know, like have her judgment lapse a few times, you know, because for Vertin. So, well, everything's on Sonetto's shoulders now. The door is pushed ajar. Sonetto enters the room, humbly and prudently. Her uniform seems to have changed a little. Oh, does she look different? Is it her I2 skin?
Good day, Madam
Oh my
Vice
god, it
President.
is.
Greetings to all committee members. May the peace be with us.
Alright, everyone's getting their I2 outfits now. That's pretty cool.
The timekeeper is still in treatment. Before she is restored to health, I appoint you to take care of all the relevant matters on her behalf.
Damn. Also, I just realized it's not Sonetto's I2. It's like an event thing or something. I forgot. It's like a sign-in bonus, something like that.
Copy that.
Wait, or is it I2? Do I have Sonetto in I2? I thought she was I1. I forgot, man. It's one of them.
Now, I will ask you some questions. Please answer them truthfully.
Okay.
Clear.
Based on your observation, do you or do you not think the timekeeper has been loyal to the Foundation?
I mean, I don't think Sonetto herself has observed any sort of, like, betrayal to the Foundation, right? Because in the beginning, like, when Vertin picked up Regulus, Vertin was, you know, secretly trying to protect Regulus and get her in the suitcase, and Sonetto was just completely unaware of that. Sonetto, why are you shocked? Like, that... Does she not know Constantine that well? Like, this is very just in character for Constantine to ask.
Of course.
Okay, she's a bit... Okay, that's a bit... That's a... Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit shaky of a
All the
response.
students at the School of Primary Defense of Mankind are devoted to the peace of mankind. We have pledged lifelong allegiance to the Foundation that leads the cause.
The SPDM is such a mouthful to say in full.
That's not what I'm asking.
Yeah, she's asking about Vertin, not all the students of the SPDM.
Let's put it differently. Why do you think Vertin would provoke other students to rebel when she was in school?
Ooh.
I do not know.
I mean, they weren't exactly that close when they were kids,
I'm
so
sorry.
don't apologize, Sonetto.
After the incident of the storm, why would Vertin show reluctance to invite the unregistered Arcanists to join the Foundation?
Ooh.
Because,
Oh, Sonetto, this is not making a great case.
At one point in her negotiation with the Manus Vindictae, Vertin has agreed to join them. What do you think her true intention was?
I feel like Constantine is just intentionally, like, asking very, like, tailored questions to basically just put Sonetto in a tough spot. Because I feel like Constantine knows that these questions will just force Sonetto to just be out here giving some bad answers and supporting the rejection of the proposal. It's alright, Sonetto. The rebellion will defeat Constantine and free everyone.
That'll be enough. I believe we all have our answers by now.
Damn it, Constantine. No one likes you.
Madam Vice President, According to our investigation of the event in 1929 and Timekeeper's report, it is highly possible that Arcana of Manus Vindictae has the arcane power to influence the sanity and consciousness of others from a certain distance.
Oh, let's go, Sonetta.
She is able to exert an irresistible psychic influence on others through short conversations. Timekeeper was under huge threats at that time.
Okay,
I think
Sonetta.
all of her responses were out of her survival instinct.
Yes, Sonetta. Stand
This
up for
is also
Burton.
one of the survival strategies that have been taught in Chapter 1,
Oh!
Book 3 of Introduction
Oh.
to Strategy, edited by the School of Primary Defense of Mankind.
You tell her, Sonetta. Quote the books, quote the
I
chapters.
see. You may leave the room now.
Although, that was just one good answer to like 3 questions, so I don't think that will be sufficient to convince the committee. Sonetta's eyes turn red.
We appreciate the information you just added. You've always been an excellent student. We are very proud of you.
Thanks, Constantine.
Now, it's time to leave and rest.
Yeah, goodbye.
Copy that.
Feel like Sonetta did well. Started off a bit weak, and then she had a strong finish there, I think. Everyone's sighing. Silence fills the room.
What
Constantine?
a controversial issue.
Yep.
What's your view on this, Miss Z?
Z. She's definitely down for this proposal, right? She stands up, she takes her time before speaking.
In my point of view, Burton does have doubts about current system.
Okay.
But doubts doesn't mean disloyalty. In fact, if we want to further expand the staff to contend against the Manus Vindictae,
We should accept this.
we need flexible management.
Okay.
Apply customized standards to arcanists with different backgrounds and different training objectives.
Ooh.
Through this, not only can we remove the doubts of Burton, but also ease the tension between the Foundation and other unregistered arcanists.
Constantine squints at her.
You've been very thoughtful. Carry
Okay.
it out, then.
What? Constantine, like, what? She just lets this happen. What was the point of all of this? Like, if she was just gonna let Madame Z accept the proposal anyways. The stenographer pauses out of surprise. She looks up at Constantine, seeking confirmation from the look on her face. The stenographer quickly regains her composure and starts typing. Pass. Damn. Just like that. The rebellion was... Surely the rebellion diffuses now. Because, like, they just got what they want. Let's get rid of this critters. I mean, I may have Lopra, but she's still gonna be mostly cosmetic on my team. Just because I'm gonna be farming the AoE follow-up from the Star and Mineral team-up. So, yeah.
Understood.
I'm afraid Lopra will not be seeing much play until, like, some higher level, like, chapters. Because right now we're still, like, absolutely rolling these guys. Damn.
Turbulence arrives.
There we go. Quick and easy.
Finally, it's just you and me.
Good stuff. Quick and easy. Let's press on. Thanks for the clear drops. Chapter 10. Oh, we've got a battle on our hands. This is the same day, 8:30 p.m. I forgot the timeline, but is this like day 2 or 3 of the rebellion? This is, I think this is like 2 or 3 days after the rebellion started. So this is like their so-called deadline. Matilda.
Avec de divination en argent, soie blanche, perles trempées dans de la rosée du soir.
Is she trying to do some divination?
De quels autres objets occultes ai-je besoin? Bien, voyons voir quelle quantité d'encens et de myrrhe il me reste. Super, c'est juste ce qu'il me fallait.
Matilda immerses herself in the work on the desk. She checked the installment of the curtains repeatedly, making sure the moonlight will precisely shed on the orb. A low noise is growing in a vessel not far away from her, but she has no clue at all. What? Is she that absorbed in her work? Okay, all set.
Ok, tout
Ah.
est prêt. Coupe à encens. Où est ma coupe à encens?
She turns around. Ah! What happened? The incense basin falls, making a hollow sound on the sumac. What the hell is that? That is a creature. A pair of pointy ears emerge from behind the basin.
Encore toi, petit lutin divinatoire.
Oh, annoying divination sprite.
Rien aujourd'hui, pas cette fois.
This time. Did they steal something last time? Okay. Her attitude doesn't bother these transparent creatures at the moment. Unlike any ordinary critters who always act in a group, only one or two of them are more than enough to get people in trouble. Their thin, slim hands grab hold of the edge of the silver incense basin. They are flying towards the window. Hey, come back!
Où t'en vas-tu avec mon pot? Reviens!
She jumps up the windowsill and grips the other edge of the basin.
Il semblerait que tu aies besoin d'une bonne leçon pour te faire comprendre pourquoi c'est mal de faire ça.
Alright, let's fight.
Au revoir. Je vais te montrer ce qui arrive quand on se moque de Mademoiselle Mathilda Boaniche.
Matilda speaking French is really nice. I like listening to her speak French. Let's go.
Which of these darlings shall we attend to first?
Wait a second, I forgot to put Lopera in the second spot. Attack them all simultaneously. Well, if only we had a way to do that.
Perfectly understood.
Isn't that right?
That's the direction. Keep calm.
Let's just sweep these guys. Nice. Might not be able to kill both here, actually, in one round. Yeah, we can. That's a shame. Next round, though, we'll delete them. Okay, stop attacking. We'll have that, we'll have this, and then a mass attack from Druvis.
Prepare to be drowned. Rivers are the sky.
Are they healing? I guess both of them have to die? Oh, never mind. I thought they both had to die at the same time, but, well, they're both dead now, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Finally, it's just you and me, Master.
Good stuff. Yeah, take that, divination sprite. The silver basin falls to the floor, knocking a shallow crater on it. The sprites are crawling under the window, looking flabby and weak. Apparently, they have taken quite a shock. Matilda picks up the basin and wipes out the dust. Oh, to switch to English. What the hell? Natural flat, natural flat. They burst out an incomprehensible curse, sneaking away from the window with drooping wings on their backs. Yeah, you better run.
Sale petit voyou. Je suis crevé. Il est tard. Oh, Dieu merci, je n'ai pas loupé la marée haute.
Oh, she's still gonna do her divination. Hurriedly, she starts to restore the order on the desk.
Préparez les accessoires. Je ne dois pas me laisser distraire à nouveau. La divination requiert toute ma concentration et mon énergie.
Okay. However, there's a knock on the door. Damn it! Just let her do her divination.
La marée haute causée par la Lune sera bientôt là. Voyons voir. Elle devrait commencer vers 20h45.
Okay.
Il reste 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Je dois
3
purifier
minutes.
la sphère occulte quand la marée commencera à monter si je veux que la divination soit exacte.
Who's knocking, man? Matilda frowns.
Allons. Calme-toi. Voici le moment clé. Qui que ce soit, je ne dois pas être distraite. Bon. Concentration.
Concentration. Come on, Matilda.
Yeux
Ignore the
fermés,
knocks.
bien concentré. Imaginons mon corps montant et descendant au rythme de la marée, béni par la lune. Elle se trouve de l'autre côté de la mer, attendant que je la trouve. Voilà le moment de brûler l'encens.
Okay.
Apparaît dans la sphère occulte.
Oh, she's trying to look for Sonetto. Imagine Sonetto's the one knocking on her door. I flippin' knew it.
Matilda, are you there?
Well, guess her divination worked.
Mais quoi, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Oh, she's so flustered. That is hilarious.
I'm sorry, but I think I heard your voice.
What is this face Sonetto has here? Is that like a look of disappointment or
I
something?
need to ask you a favor.
Ooh. Ooh, the top student needs to ask Matilda a question. Her voice sounds different, exhausted, almost rusty, as if it were coming out from an old cassette. Yeah, she probably thinks she failed and couldn't support the proposal.
I'm busy. Wait, there anti-patients.
What the hell? She's knocking everything over. In a great panic, she pulls up the sill, covers the orb, and stakes the both of them into a corner of the couch. Great. Good cleanup. The door opens. They both stand inside the doorframe, toe to toe, blocking each other's way. As they awkwardly try to move, they go up and retreat in the same direction as if this were a tango tutorial. Oh, this is so funny. Matilda eventually steps back and lets Sonetto in.
Now, tell me your request. What brings you to the bright and intelligent Mademoiselle Boisnichet this time?
Sonetto forces a smile on her face. Aw.
Could you please read the future for me?
Oh? Matilda sees something she has never seen before on Sonetto's face. What? Is she scared? Ooh. They sit down by the orb. This looks pretty cool. Let's see the future. What? Mirror is quietly burning next to them?
Alright. Now it's a good time to ask the moon for help.
Did we miss it though? Wasn't it like 3 minutes?
Clean your hands in the silver pot and put them on mine. Okay. Now sit opposite me and gaze into the orb.
Alright, let's see. Let's
Okay.
take a glimpse into the future. She does what she is told. She sees nothing but clear whiteness in the orb.
Are you here to confess, to interpret a dream, or to seek the prophecy of the crystal?
Probably to seek a
I am
prophecy.
here to confess.
Ah,
And to seek the prophecy.
alright.
Tell me about the vision in your heart.
The vision?
She looks at the orb. The shape of the sphere becomes blurry and gradually fades out of her sight. Oh?
I see myself falling.
No, why are you falling?
There are two broken decks. They were originally one piece.
The One Piece?
Every time I get closer to one deck, the other one sinks.
Ah. It's like,
People on it will fall with it.
yeah. Okay. It's kind of like, you know, between the Foundation and Vertin, basically, on one side and the other, I think.
I
That's
can
how I
feel
interpret it.
the coldness of the deep water and the pains when they struggle.
Are you sad about it?
I feel fear.
Okay.
I see. Which deck would you like to approach intuitively? Can you recognize the people on them?
Vertin?
There is something bright on that deck. Just like Timekeeper and Druvis. It is warm there.
Yes, Soneto, join Vertin's side.
You are attracted to it subconsciously. It guides the way of your heart.
Amazing.
What about the other?
The other deck makes me feel comfortable, as if I have spent a long time there.
The Foundation.
I can trace back every step I take.
Perhaps that symbolizes your senses. Soneto, are you having trouble making a choice?
Ooh.
I can see the conflict between your instinct and senses.
Ooh. Her senses are with the Foundation, but her instinct wants her to join Vertin and Druvis and everyone else.
I heard you attended the committee's meeting today. Anything happened?
I said something wrong.
Was it wrong? I mean, didn't she say the truth, which is what she's supposed to do? I mean, I guess you could have framed it in a better way, but Constantine was just out to get her with those questions.
I was not properly prepared.
Ooh. Someone like Soneto, feeling like you haven't prepared properly, that's not a great feeling, you know, because you know, if you're like, you know, first in class, you know, you're always prepared for everything, and then, you know, something comes and you're not prepared. So it feels like, you know, that was a slip, and that was not a good slip.
I was unable to help Timekeeper and Druvis. Instead, I created a deeper misunderstanding.
What's crazy is that Constantine actually put forward she actually let the proposal go forward.
What choice should I make to resolve their conflict? Stalemate like that really scares me.
Matilda can't find a word. She sits there frozen, covering Soneto's wrist with her palms.
The bright deck seems closer and larger.
Wait, can they both see the same thing on the orb? I'm guessing so.
Have you ever thought about following your heart?
My heart?
Soneto, maybe you can try following your instinct for once.
Oh, Matilda instigating the Soneto joining the rebellion?
Maybe something unexpected will happen.
Something unexpected will happen. Great. That's what I like to hear when I try to read the future.
I tried.
You can keep trying.
4 years ago.
4 years ago. The breakaway incident. She tried to follow Vertin. Oh wait, no, she did. Yeah, she followed Vertin and everyone, and then like pushed back Lilia so that, you know, Vertin and her friends could escape. Unfortunately, you know, it was all orchestrated by Constantine, and it didn't go well at all.
I let them go. That was the worst decision I have ever made.
Soneto's hands are on the orb again.
I am ready. Please tell me the right choice.
What? Please tell me the right choice. Is Matilda gonna make the choice for her, or is the orb actually gonna somehow tell her?
Okay.
As the chaotic snowflakes disappear, the shape of the orb is becoming blurry again. Crystals emerge in thin air. One after the other, they build a symmetrical and balanced ship. So did the decks merge back together? Everything has its trace to follow, its logic to function. The foundation?
The reality has shown itself.
Foundation.
Take the path you have already taken. Walk the way you have already walked. You shall benefit from listening to the voice in your mind, as it is not yet time to dock.
Right, listening to the voice in her mind and not her heart. So basically the foundation in it.
Listen to the voice in my mind. I see.
Okay.
I should not have hesitated. Thank you, Matilda. Your divination is very helpful. My mind is very clear now.
Good for you, Soneto.
Yeah. Of course you should thank me.
Oh, Matilda. Ah, Matilda. I love Matilda. Matilda's a great
You
character.
should have known the resourceful Mademoiselle Matilda Boanish much earlier. For your information, those seeking my help must make an appointment at least 15 days before the divination. Otherwise, they won't even get to see me.
Okay, Matilda, we get it. Oh, well, she started looking sad again.
You were very serious during the divination. Even your tone was different from usual.
Yeah, Soneto's face just like drifts off into this
However,
kind of a
I am
sad
more familiar
face
with the
after
way
she
you talk
stops
now.
speaking.
It reminds me of our time at school.
Yeah, like every time she stops speaking, she just drifts off into this saddish face. Is she really content? She stands there, transfixed. Soneto waves at her and walks out of the room.
Thank you for making time for me, Matilda. If you need my help next time, please let me know.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night. The door is carefully closed behind her. What do you think, Matilda?
Mon cœur. Ah, mais qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Pourquoi elle était là? Pourquoi elle était là?
That is an exclamation for sure. That is something she has said. To be continued. Okay. Damn. Is it just me or some of these little chapters, I mean these little parts are pretty long. What is this? Question. You see blurry silhouettes in the crystal orb. Read the sign. That's a boat. Spin the orb to see Soneto's mind. I mean, how do I spin them? Am I doing this incorrectly? I'm not sure what exactly I'm controlling. Well, I got it, so that's great. Maybe it's a glimpse of what will happen in the future, or it's just another shadow in the orb. Oh, a sweet part 11, a sweet apple. Are we gonna join back with Regulus and Apple? Are we gonna have a good broadcast this time that won't get cut off?
Richard tends to oppose.
Oh? We're out here making a little board to put everyone in here.
Gloria tends to support. Black Agate tends to oppose. Uzo. Neutral.
The situation doesn't look good.
What is this vote for? Proposal vote. Storm, reformation, manpower, and
Do you have
discipline.
any news, Mark?
Someone is spreading the minutes of your last meeting.
Spreading the minutes.
I didn't get any direct evidence, but apparently every voter has read the anonymous minutes. The topic about Vertin. It has become a great disadvantage to us.
Okay.
Hmm.
I don't know. The minutes. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I guess it's like the records or something. But what are they voting for? Do they have to vote on the proposal after it gets passed?
Double envelopment. A 4.00 approach.
I don't know what this
No
means.
wonder that the draft goes through so easily.
Oh, right. They let the draft go through, and then it has to go through a vote. And I guess the vote's not
To
looking
reject
good.
The draft during the committee meeting does not actually address the real problem. The House of Intergratus can still resubmit the draft during the next legislative session.
Right. Do we know anyone from the House of Intergratus, by the way? Like, feel like we haven't, but they seem really determined to submit this draft for Vertin.
So she's planning for the long term. To bring down the voting stage and make it a plan that is totally abandoned.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, all the drafts get like rejected, but then they can just make another one again or something.
I'm afraid so. A draft that has failed to win votes can hardly win the trust of the House's reviewers again. And of course, it won't be submitted to the committee.
Right. She counts the names on the whiteboard again.
Did anyone make any actual move yet?
Not yet. The minutes only change their preferences, but the number of those who have taken a stand still remains the same.
Right.
Just as I expected. This draft is not about Vertin, but a promise to the future. About how to balance the benefits between different interest groups.
Yeah, I
To
guess.
reach that, we need to meet the expectations of those groups who have a need for flexible management. And also appease conservatives and not shake their confidence in controlling the overall situation.
Okay.
Actually,
Oh. The delegate adjusts his tie and interrupts Madam Z in a clear voice.
we
Actually,
do have an opportunity to change the game now.
oh? What's your game-changing move, buddy?
Opportunity.
Oh, what's this? He puts in 0411 on the keyboard attached to his wrist and turns on the big screen. Committee member Pedro appears on the screen.
I hereby challenge Delegate Mark Hall to a public debate on the revised draft of Storm Reformation, Manpower, and Discipline.
What? Why? Why would Pedro do this?
This draft of his will bring unpredictable risks to the Foundation, yet Mark himself seems completely unaware of it.
What? Did Mark submit the draft?
I believe it is necessary to make such risks public in a legal way.
Right. The delegate switches off the projection. As he turns to Madam Z, his cheeks have become rosy and heightened spirits.
See, I knew they were going to escalate Burton's issue.
Right.
You want to accept this challenge?
All the internal media are reporting the news. If I step back, they will definitely humiliate me and take advantage of the public opinion to undermine the draft.
Okay.
Mark, That's a menacing move.
Come on, Mark. You got this. Just destroy Pedra in the debate. She picks up Pedra's name card and sticks it to the board.
It is coming for us.
It is coming for us.
No matter fight or flight, they have comprehensive preparation for this. I would suggest taking the long view and not jumping to conclusions.
Okay.
But defense without attack will never bring us victory, Madam Z.
That's true. Madam Z, do you have any insights?
I've always wanted an opportunity to defend the draft in public. Concerning the questions they implied about Vertin, I've collected more than enough cases to refute them.
Damn, thanks, Mark.
Misleading questions twist people's opinions. It's time
Exactly.
to tell them the truth.
Yeah, I agree. The gaze behind Madam Z's glasses has become subtly piercing.
You have accepted it.
Right. He's already accepted it. Right.
Was it in front of the media?
I was there when Pedra challenged me. So were the media.
Ah, right.
Well, I don't think it's going to be a complete mistake.
Wow, let's just make sure this debate goes perfectly for our side, for Mark's side. The lady in white seems to loosen up for a brief second. She doesn't say a word. But walks up to him and gives him a pat on the shoulder. Good job, buddy.
It is a crucial debate.
It
Do
is
your
indeed.
best.
Good luck, Mark. Oh? What's this?
You don't have to come
Oh.
along with me.
Right. We're back to the rebellion?
I'm here to repel the pests in the woods. It's part of my daily routine.
Where did her cool outfit go?
Thank you for your kindness, Miss Drubis. It is fun to stay in Miss Burton's suitcase, but I really feel like seeing the world out there. By the way, the pests you mentioned, what are they?
The Foundation's members, maybe?
I've heard of a kind of giant worm called the Tatzel worm.
Oh, right.
They live in caves, about 2 to 5 feet long, and their heads are like cats.
Sotheby, I don't think Druvis is out here fighting critters like that.
Be very careful if you see one. Both its skin and breath are toxic.
Damn, that's pretty dangerous indeed. Druvis bends over, lifting a hanging branch to make a way for Sotheby to walk through.
I have never heard of such a terrible worm. Hopefully we will not encounter any.
Sotheby jumps briskly over some roots crawling by her feet.
So, what are we disinfesting this time?
Oak processionary moths. Perhaps a few gray squirrel cubs.
Oh, okay. I thought we were actually fighting
It's
people.
not enough to only rely on potions and arcanum to keep the woods in peace. Oak trees reside here, and everything will change with it.
Where are these pests coming from?
Animals that live in symbiosis, fungi that depend on each other. All of them will embrace diversity by the day.
Sotheby suddenly looks up and points to the direction to the edge of the woods.
Do you mean that? A group of grey fluff is flying over there.
A group of grey fluff. Druvis looks in the direction her finger points to. Clusters of fluff in grey and brown coming together and forming a flossy tornado in front of them, fly and dance in the air.
A swarm of oak processionary moths.
Well, let's fight
They're
them off.
preying on something.
How? What are they preying on? A fuzzy figure in red at the center seems familiar. Regulus?
Miss Druvis, let's help out right away.
Let's. I'm guessing it's Regulus that the moths are swarming around. Okay, let me quickly readjust the main story lineup.
Let's go where trees and grass grow.
May the flow take their souls to the sea.
Here we go. And there we go.
Keep calm.
This should be very straightforward. I'll probably not be able to use any of Lopera's abilities due to the nature of this, but I guess I'll do one ability for Lopera. Why not? It's just that she's so cosmetic, you know. Apple. What's Apple? Oh, they're attacking Apple, not Regulus. My bad. I thought they were attacking Regulus, but seems like they were just attacking. They were just attacking. Mr. Apple.
That's the direction.
Ready? Aim.
Prepare to be drowned.
This would probably kill all of them here. Like this round.
An earth suspended river.
Yep, good stuff. Mr. Apple, we're here to save you.
That's what it's all about. Life or death battle and victory.
Victory is ours. You alright, Mr. Apple?
This apple is deeply grateful for what you've done.
No problem, Mr.
I
Apple.
almost thought I was caught in a nightmare. This apple has never seen so many moths.
He is trembling from his stalk to the bottom.
Ugh. This apple is going to have PTSD from insects.
No, Mr. Apple.
They are very sensitive to the scent of sap. With all due respect, even among all the plants, Mr. Apple is quite attractive to insects.
Damn.
So it was the scent that attracted them. No wonder Mr. Apple's invisibility didn't work. Thank goodness we're here.
Yep, thank goodness. Druvis carefully cleans off the fluff on Apple with her handkerchief, and thus restores his handsomeness.
Mr. Apple, did you find out anything?
Yes, Miss Druvis. I brought something insignificant.
Insignificant? What do you mean?
As we planned earlier, I disguised myself and reached the office building next to us. There is a device to detect arcane power at the entrance. However, this apple pried out what we needed from the guards.
Okay.
What is it?
Yeah, what is
Didn't
it?
Miss Burton win on that voting list?
Oh, what they know that they're voting on the draft proposal as well. That's crazy.
Sadly, not yet. It's not time for a formal vote.
Yeah.
Everyone is cautious and remains neutral.
Yeah, but they've got tendencies and preferences.
Apart from that, there are some rumors in the Foundation. They are not very favorable to Vertin.
Indeed. But we've got Mark versus Pedra soon. The debate.
Rumors.
Rumors,
It
indeed.
sounds as though the situation that Madame Z handles is more complicated and volatile than I thought. However, the votes have not been lopsided under such bad circumstances. Perhaps that means the Arcanists who share our aspirations are not in the minority.
Maybe.
That said, I'm afraid we are starting a protracted war, Miss Druvis.
Yes, we are starting a war. Thanks for stating it, Mr. Apple.
Yes, I know. I've taken inventory of the supplies. We can still hang in there for 4 weeks and a half.
4 weeks and a half. That's so long. How did you get so many supplies?
Although they've cut off the water and electricity supplies in the building, we can still live on the resources in the suitcase for a while.
Damn, the suitcase has so many resources
There
somehow.
are fewer guards destroying the woods. Probably because the abattis works.
What worries this apple is that if the procedure to finalize the draft takes more than 4 weeks and a half, we would...
That's a really
We
long
would then
procedure.
survive by gradually shrinking our territory until Madame Z's draft is officially approved.
Okay.
We have chosen the thorny trail, and so we are destined to burn our boats and never look back.
Okay.
Burton. She is worth fighting for.
Vertin is still connected to that machine, and I would really like for Vertin to wake up from her dreams, because I feel like we could use her help.
For this point, Captain and this apple have absolutely no disagreement. Then this apple will keep scouting around for updates, so that we could respond in time.
Thank you, Mr. Apple. What have you found, Sotheby? Sotheby's eyes are fixed in another direction.
What are you looking at, Miss Sotheby?
Over there. It feels like someone is staring at us.
Sonato? Don't tell me Sonato's gonna betray us or something. That would be bad. They both look over to that corner. There is nothing but shadows. The darkness looks like a pond of unimaginable depth. Druva stands up.
Let's go back. To the deep woods.
Okay. Maybe it's not Sonato then. To be continued. No problem. Got something here. Someone has collected and written them down. Sightings of the nameless angler. Angelina of the field operations squad passed by the east side of Foundation Square and saw someone white by this fountain. This is the earliest sighting of the target. Mary of the medical department took stock of Picrasma extract 3 in the warehouse, behind which she found a rubber fishing bucket with 3 suckermouth catfishes inside, which were 3 to 4 inches long. Mary left the warehouse and the fishing bucket was gone. There were water spots and a little granite rubble left on the ground. A cleaner found some abandoned fish hooks near the fountains, as well as multiple water sources. Most of the fish hooks were hung below treetops. A patrol squad found a set of fishing gears near reception area 13. The gear set includes a carbon fishing rod with woolen core, a foldable rubber fishing bucket, a comfortable folding chair, and 3 buckled boxes of baits made with carbuncle's tooth pulp. It is now taken to Lost and Found. Alright, it seems to be a nameless angler in the Foundation. We have collected some basic information after first inquiry, but a lot still remains unknown. What does he want? Where does he come from? Is he a ghost? A spy sent by other political organizations? Or an arcane puppet made by someone that plans to wipe out all the suckermouth catfishes because they have a problem with the appearance of the race? Everything remains unknown. Ha! Let's move on to the next inquiry. I don't know who this nameless angler is. I feel like they're just trying to fish for food, but I could be wrong, I guess. Okay. Oh my god. A 4-day jump. Part 12? A letter. Is the Foundation sending like a letter to the rebellion or something? To tell them about what's going on? Committee member Pedro walks out of the changing room. He sees Delegate Mark sitting in front of a mirror and shaping his sideburns into sharp summits for pomade. A tie ablaze with bright colors is around his neck.
Isn't that scarf a bit too high profile?
Mark stops his beauty procedures and looks at Pedro in the mirror. Damn, looking good, Mark. Hope you beat Pedro in this debate.
I think it fits me just well.
Yep, you tell him, Mark.
Huh, you chose a grey shirt. Wise decision.
Wise decision.
Looks like you're fully prepared.
I hope he is fully prepared. Mark doesn't answer that question. Instead, he pulls out a volume of files and starts to draw and write on them.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce the first debater of the day, Pedro Paul Gonzalez Reyes.
Alright, here we go.
From the Law School of the University of Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo?
Member of the committee and, more importantly, the challenger of the debate.
Wait, Sao Paulo? Isn't that where 2.2 is? Like the story or whatever. The event story or something? Pedro lifts the curtain and steps onto the stage.
The other debater of the day is the delegate of the House of Integratus, Mark Hall. Over the past 10 years, he has served the Foundation by drafting countless acts and conventions.
Okay.
The topic of the debate today, storm reformation, manpower and discipline, is exactly a welcome.
Alright. Let's watch this debate. Not one seat has been left empty around the debate stage. Madam Z's eyes follow Mark as he walks on into the lights on the stage with a big smile. The people on the stage are greeting each other. Madam Z takes off her glasses and wipes them again. The chamber is filled with noises. The confrontation between the two sides in her blurred vision is...
All
okay.
right, both sides are seated.
I could not read that, but... That's fine.
Before we start the debate officially, I suggest we give Mark, the draft writer, an opportunity to introduce the draft.
Understandable.
Would you please, Mark?
Come on, Mark.
With pleasure.
Let's go. Oh,
Storm Reformation and its advocates believe in such a goal.
we're playing
In this
Go now
ever-changing
instead of
environment
chess.
Smitten by the storm, this draft will help the Foundation win the trust of a considerable number of arcanists who have different backgrounds and abilities in a more efficient and stable way.
Okay.
That is exactly where I must raise an objection.
Okay. Pedro is white.
There's a huge risk which Mark Hall has not realized at all.
Yeah, so Pedro and the Foundation are white,
No,
and
sir,
Mark
I totally understand
the-
what you're trying to say. You have put forward several questionable arguments to prove Verton's suspicion of disloyalty.
Okay.
In response to that, please allow me to invoke the following cases to prove Verton's competence for leading the unregistered arcanists.
Okay, Mark.
Please turn to page 373 of Verton's personnel file. As you can see, since Verton became the timekeeper, the number
63.
of unregistered arcanists she has rescued so far is 63.
Damn, that's a lot.
That is a number unmatched by that of anyone present. If that's not enough to prove her loyalty, let's continue.
Why is there so many more black
I
pieces
have to
than
say,
white
Mark, you've
pieces?
completely misunderstood my point of view.
Oh.
I don't care what Verton has done,
Oh.
but the feasibility of the draft.
Oh.
According to the existing regulations, the duties of educating and disciplining unregistered arcanists are taken by the School of Discipline.
Okay.
While you suggested in the draft that Timekeeper's personal teaching would replace the current collective training.
Oh.
Have you ever thought about the budget that we could possibly spend on it? The Foundation spends an alarming sum of money on education every year, and there is no way we pay extra for personal training.
Are we paying though?
What budget?
Timekeeper is teaching them for free?
I don't see why we're talking about budget all of a sudden.
That is a random move from Mark.
Did you really read the draft? I didn't mention a word about budget.
Of course you didn't, which exactly proves why you have never realized the risk I just mentioned.
Oh.
Oh, it seems the real topic of the debate has just surfaced.
Yeah, Pedro caught Mark off guard there.
I believe everyone in the hall is looking forward to where it goes. So, Mark, in terms of this point, we would like to know your real thoughts.
No, let me keep looking at the game. Because Mark made a really random move there as black. She gets up, walking towards the entrance. Is she leaving? This is already a composition which the white would like to see. Yep,
The Blackstone is left there alone.
exactly.
The last move is also a defense in panic. If I were the player,
If you were the player, but what if you are the player, Madam Z? She gazes into the air, lost in her thoughts. She doesn't feel the gaze cast upon her from another direction. Is Constantine spying on her? I flippin' knew it. I flippin' knew it. As Madam Z walks to the entrance, somebody stops her. Oh? A white item is handed to her. And then, she disappears as soon as she steps out of the hall. Constantine averts her eyes and looks back at the two debaters on the stage. Damn, Madam Z just left. She couldn't, like, watch this from Mark. As soon as she has left the hall, Madam Z takes out the white note.
what is it?
Seneto asked me to give it to you personally.
Ooh, Soneto. Has she made her choice? It looks like a simple, usual letter. Dear Madam Z, with this letter, I send you... Okay. I've been instructed to manage affairs on behalf of Timekeeper.
To manage affairs on behalf of Timekeeper during her treatment.
Please let me know.
Please let me know if there are any missions to alleviate the situation. I will do my best to meet your expectations.
Sincerely, Soneto.
Sincerely, Soneto.
Okay.
Good news.
Good news. Is it that good news? I mean, isn't Senato just saying that she's gonna do what she's supposed to? I'm a bit lost on that, how that's good news, but is that supposed to mean like Senato's on our side now? I'm a bit lost on that, because I swear that's just exactly what Senato's supposed to be doing. Like, Timekeeper's like responsibilities were delegated to her, right? I'm just a bit confused, but I'm sure it'll become clear.
Understood. That's the direction. Keep calm. Rivers are the scars of the earth.
Let's get this. Oh, that is beautiful.
Prepare to be
One
drawn.
more. And he's dead. Good stuff.
We've done a good job. Now, next.
Good job, good job. Let us press on. The trees don't dream. Artificial somnambulism guidance. Wait. What? Welcome to the dream, Arcanist. To enter the examination dream, investigator stamina and athletic performance, touch the tip of your nose with your left forefinger and press the spot above your heart with your right ring finger and middle finger. Hold the position for 3 seconds. When you feel heat in your throat or the middle part of your spine, press the start button. To enter the examination dream, press the tip of your tongue, blah 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 blah, and then press the start button to enter this dream. Clench your fist, blah 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 blah. New feature planner. New feature panel. To use the joint training dream, tactical cooperation. Make sure the distance between two joint training devices not separated, blah 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 blah. Choose a reasonable mode according to your conditions. I feel like this is just talking about artificial somnambulism in general. I don't know why we're getting this now. Unless they're suggesting that we could have someone else join Verton's like artificial somnambulism experience. But anyways, this is 1628 on September 13th, 3 days later. A very specific time. I don't know why it's 1628. We've got Senato and someone else in this room, so let's see what's up. Flashing red. Okay.
Oh, you're also here?
What is this place? This place looks a bit creepy. Senato hears her. She stops to practice. What's she practicing?
Yes. I am taking combat drills with the artificial somnambulism training system.
Ah. Okay, so I guess that little guidance thing we just read is relevant then. Are they gonna do a joint, like, training thing? Lilia casts a sideways look at the screen in front of Senato. There shows her overall time length of practice. Is it like perfect scores or something?
6 hours.
6 hours straight? Oh my.
I'm not the only one goofing around.
No, I'm not. I am not goofing around.
She's training.
I am waiting for orders.
Oh, right. Cause, Wait. What kind of orders are she waiting for from Madame Z? Her face flushes scarlet. Lilia initiates the machine in front of her, unaware of her awkwardness.
Well, much luckier than me.
Okay.
I have so many things to believe.
Oh.
Bit Baklushe. Have you heard it? Literally me.
One who plays Fuki. Have you heard it? Literally me. I have not heard it, no.
I should have turned down the offer when they promoted me to the Foundation headquarters. They don't have any field missions for a flying witch.
That's unfortunate, Lilia.
Is it because of the provisions of talent protection?
Only God knows. House arrest, maybe a better name.
She's just having a drink right now. She throws a casual glance at the screen.
Look, since we're both bored to death, do you want to have a try at some difficult things?
Yes, the joint artificial somnambulism.
What is it?
This.
She pouts her lips, hinting at something which she thinks should be obvious to both of them.
Have you tried the artificial somnambulism joint training?
Yeah, that's what
Put
I
on
was
the helmet
thinking
together
about.
and switch to multiplayer mode.
Multiplayer mode.
2 operators can take on a harder training mode. More insane enemies.
Haha.
Like playing in the arcade.
Great. Seneto stares blankly at Lilia as she operates the machines.
Okay. Shall I turn this red knob?
She is a bit worried, not sure what to do. She has to imitate what Lilia just did. And she murmurs.
What is an arcade?
Oh my god, Seneto. The floor starts to vibrate as the machine goes into function. Good luck, guys. The multiplayer mode has been initiated.
What did you say? I can't hear you with my helmet on. Whoa, nice controller. Хорошо. I mentioned this zone.
Хорошо. Очень хорошо.
A long time. Why not have some fun?
Let's have some fun. She quickly taps on some buttons and the warning indicator on Seneto's equipment suddenly flashes a red light.
The light is flashing. What did you press?
I switched to the hardest mode. You better get it together.
Thanks, Lilia. Thanks, Lilia, for the very hard mode. No time to wait. Two words in big red font appear on the screen in front of them. Drill starts.
Don't fail me, top student.
Alright. The helmet has cut off their vital fluids and diverted them to a pre-programmed battlefield. The operator's vision is about to change. Okay. Let's beat these enemies.
Which
Here we
of
go.
the starring shall we attend to first?
Ah, I didn't foresee this. We only had two teammates. Whatever. Okay, I'll just double channel
Perfectly understood.
and then I'll do this because it's gonna deal more damage.
Fresh from the crucible.
Oh, but the
Do you
Loper
have a
attack
little faith in me, Master?
gives an incantation bullet, right? Or is it her other, or is it just like her ability here, like her follow-up attack?
Punishing you.
Let me check. Does she have incantation might right now? No, she doesn't. Right, she gains right on target. Okay, so I think this attack should trigger
Ready, aim.
what do you call it?
Perfectly understood.
It should trigger that thingy. What do you call it?
I've got some
The
trouble
incantation
brewing.
bullet.
Stay
Let's
put.
see.
This'll hurt longer.
Let's see if Anjanella gets a bullet here. Yeah, she does. Okay, I was right. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, we have ult already. Good stuff, good stuff. I guess I'll just get an attack through. Actually, get an attack through on this guy, why not?
Understood.
And then we'll do a normal attack, I guess.
Ready,
And then we'll ult.
Shall I, Master?
Let's see. Good damage.
Never miss. Most of the time anyway.
Good stuff. Oh, and it triggers this. I forgot about that. And they're dead. Good stuff. They're gonna spawn in, and we all. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Let's bring up the array. Good stuff.
Sweet dreams.
And then Anjanella ult. Good stuff. I'm sure this will just shred them here. Nice. Perfect. Last wave. I'll do this.
Perfectly understood.
And then I guess I'll just. Oh, what? We've got Max Moxie already. That's crazy. How do we have Max Moxie immediately? Is that some kind of something to do with the round? I'll just do this. And then we'll channel.
Some trouble brewing. Keep calm. Fresh from the crucible.
I think Lopra is supposed to heal every time she triggers a bullet. No, I was wrong. Oh, there we go. Yeah, perfect. And we will give an attack, drop 2 rounds, and then ult. Good damage, bro. Good damage. Well played, Lopra. Yeah, Lopra's pretty strong, I must say.
You wait.
That's like whatever, man.
Wait for the pop.
This is not the hardest difficulty, Lilia. Come on, you gotta give us a challenge, you know?
Sweet dreams.
And he's getting deleted. Good stuff. Good victory.
That's what it's all about. Life or death battle.
Alright.
I am exhausted.
Almost joking.
Great, I'm glad they're having fun here. They take off their helmets, slumping onto the floor together. Damn, just onto the floor? There's no sofas or anything nearby? Their gloves are soaked in sweat. They subside into momentary silence, looking at each other. They burst into laughter in high spirits. Okay, that's cute.
I haven't had so much fun for centuries.
That's funny. That's fun.
How many times did we die?
Oh, 0. What the hell?
Sorry, I cannot do math now.
Laughing Sonetto is... It's rare, and I love it.
My mind goes blank.
Who would expect the Sonetto would have a brain fade?
Not me. This is amazing to witness. Lydia falls backwards, lying on her back, staring at the white ceiling with peaceful joy. Sonetto leans on the wall, exhausted. It was a fight of verve and vitality. All the noises that have been nagging them for days now seem to have disappeared. There are only breaths, the wind, and the smell of the concrete floor.
Have you heard the result of the debate?
No, actually. How did it go?
I heard that. The number of people opposing the draft significantly increased after the debate.
Great. That's great. Well done, Mark. You tried your best, I guess. But somehow Pedro managed to just shift it to a budget problem.
It's not going well.
Yeah.
Soon will be the voting session. The opposition has taken the lead.
I hope Miss Druvis can hold out.
Okay, so I guess Sonetto has decided to follow her heart here and you know, root for Druvis and, you know, Verton's side, I guess.
You visited them?
I submitted a request to enter that building. The system arranged guards to accompany me to ensure my safety. The moment they entered the building, they started sawing the trees, saying that they need to carve out the path.
Damn.
Since then,
not the woods.
I have not been there.
4.5 weeks. After that, they can't hold on for any longer.
Really?
Yeah.
In that case, the vote result has to come out before that.
Sonetto is deep in contemplation.
Hi. May the peace be with us.
Secretary Sharon, is she passing orders from Madame Z to Sonetto? Oh, she's hyped. Her orders are here.
Hello. May the peace be with us.
May the
Do you
peace be
mind
with
giving
us.
some privacy?
Sorry, Lilia.
Whatever you like.
They walk to the break room in the hallway.
Here is Madame Z's message. Please visit her in the office on Friday.
Alright.
Okay. Copy that. Thank you for the message.
Good stuff.
With pleasure.
She nods and places her hand on her chest.
Wish you a good day.
And she walks off. Okay. So, quick little message. When Sonetto returns to her exercise equipment, she finds Lilia is about to leave the room.
Are you leaving?
She had her fun, I guess? Yes! She picks up her gloves and the canteen, but hesitates. She pauses for a brief moment and quickly turns back to Sonetto.
Do you know how the penalties for destruction of public property of the Foundation and Brawl are determined?
What? destruction of public property of the Foundation and brawl are determined. What do you mean? Is she planning to like go into a brawl and break some public property?
Huh? Well, according to measures of the Foundation for Administrative Penalties, based on the severity of the circumstances, fines will be imposed and the offender's salaries shall be deducted accordingly in minor cases, while detention or expulsion shall be imposed in major cases.
Soneto, how do you know all of this stuff? But is Lilia like planning to like just do some damage to public property and get herself out of the Foundation? Or maybe she's just gonna attack Soneto for no reason. So she could... I don't know, man. I don't know what she's trying to get at here.
The penalty also depends on what is damaged. For example, production tools, household goods, buildings, equipment, and facilities, etc. These are the properties that involve less cost and limited influence if damaged.
What is Lilia trying to do here?
If the number of people involved in a brawl is equal to or less than 8, and there are no major casualties, the penalty will be minor.
Soneto just teaching Lilia how to commit like a minor like brawl or something.
May I ask what happened? Why are you asking this all of a sudden?
Nothing. As I said, bored to death.
What, she's gonna start a brawl for no reason because she's bored.
So bored that I have been paying attention to the Foundation's regulations. Even the flying manuals failed to win this much of my attention.
She waves at her and leaves without looking back.
So long, Soneto. Hopefully there's good news for us next time I see you.
Hopefully. Hopefully, indeed. To be continued. Good stuff. Wow, we're already 1 hour and 20 minutes in. Damn, the story is picking up. Well, it's not picking up, but it's quite lengthy today. All or nothing. Here we go, part 14, all or nothing. Oh, I forgot to check the date.
We are falling behind even further. A vote or two won't help us turn this around.
Well, nice try, Mark, but says, what was it? All for one. Wait, no. What was it? I forgot, but it's like, I feel like they're gonna make a last-ditch move here. Madam Z, Mark, and Soneto, they're gonna discuss something, you know, something crazy as their last-ditch move to win some votes over for the proposal.
I know. The move to deny was indeed useless.
She's still hating on that move on the go board.
The Arcanists that were on our side have defected.
Uh-oh.
I misjudged the situation in the debate. I was going to seize the opportunity and the initiative.
Damn. Unfortunate, bro. She doesn't respond to him, only pacing back and forth in the room.
To seize the initiative.
To seize the initiative, we gotta make a bold play, a crazy play that they don't expect.
May bring us the chance.
Yes. Let's do that. Somehow. 38 lines goes across the board in horizontal and vertical directions, crossing one another in 361 intersections as orderly as the stars. Okay. Constantine's playing chess and Madam Z's playing Go. She's got the black piece. And is this the same board? This doesn't look like the same board, I'm afraid. Wait, it might be. I think this was a random move. But no, I don't think this is the same board.
That is to say, don't pull back, don't jump, even when they're attacking. But to focus on the bigger picture, to win strong positions.
She seems to have a sudden flash of insights and reaches out one of her hands without being aware of doing so.
Black Tsuke.
I don't know what a Tsuke is.
And the white Hane. And the black counter Hane here. The white stand. The black Osai.
Blocks. Yeah. What? Is this really that insightful? I'm not sure if this is really that crazy. I mean, they're just having a face-off here, while it's trying to, you know, eventually encapsulate around here, and Black's just defending, I guess. But is this beneficial? I don't think Black can wrap around White before White wraps around Black. Got one, two. I don't know. Maybe Black does have enough moves. I don't get why Black has these random pieces across the board though. That's definitely a troll. That's definitely troll, in my opinion.
Through these moves, I see.
What do you see, Madam Z? Like, you're just building a barrier on this side of the board.
The move to D11 can save us more than 10 Mukov stones.
Really? I mean, she's thinking really far ahead if she's thinking that we can save 10 moves.
We can still win within 10 moves.
Oh, we can win within 10 moves. Right. If she says so. Mark, come on, buddy.
Are there any other things we can do?
We need an influencer, a leader who can win us more than 10 votes.
Wait, we only need 10 votes? So the difference is like 5 votes then, no? Like, they're only 5 votes ahead? Wait, no, what am I talking about? 10 votes. No, they're 20 votes ahead. Or 19 votes ahead, I guess. Do we have an influencer? We have Vertin.
Give me the file of the uncommitted leaders, including those who were neutral about this issue in the beginning.
Okay. Okay, we're taking like other leaders of like other like places. He quickly retrieves the files and starts browsing them on a chair. The room is in complete silence except for the slight noise of flipping pages. Barzil?
No. Too young to be convincing.
Noni, head of the Natural Resource Committee?
There are only 3 of them in the group.
Senator Bernard, leader of the Mankind Caucus.
Bernard?
Bernard? Who's Bernard?
Oh, yes. He can be your man. He is eloquent and leads a group of 11. All of the 11 are his loyal followers.
Okay. We're cooking here.
Why is he uncommitted? I thought he would be the first to vote.
Perhaps they believe it's a sure bet.
Find out what he's been up to.
Okay.
But, Madam Z, are you sure you want to cooperate with him? This doesn't make any sense. We don't even serve the same group.
Just do it, Mark.
Mark, we're all serving for the Foundation's future.
Yeah, Mark, come on, man.
I just want to know what he needs now.
We're gonna give him what he needs, or we're gonna tell him that we're gonna give him what he needs if he joins our cause or something. Huh.
The office in Chicago, US. He is trying to cover that region with his influence.
Okay.
Bernard believes the employees there are guilty of serious dereliction of duty. They discriminate against humans of different classes, and are suspected of committing electoral fraud in collusion with the local capitals.
Damn.
The Supreme Court's investigators have already intervened, but
Okay.
they cannot go out due to the storm right now, so the case is pending investigation.
Right.
Chicago office. I've read the reports on there.
What's going on there? What do you see?
Great. Exactly what we can help with.
Perfect. Let's ring up Mr. Bernard.
Through what?
Through Senato.
Senato. Ah, this is where Senato comes in. The lead
I have a
student.
meeting with her on Friday. This may lead us to a win-win situation.
Sounds great to me. Music to my ears. Let's look forward to Friday. Friday's gonna be a big day, it seems. Hello? Okay, the joint. Hardest mode it is. Alright, hardest mode it is. Come on. Is it?
Show me what you got.
Oh, we got 3 people this time. Okay. There's no way this is hard, bro. Let's just win this quickly.
Perfectly understood.
That's the direction. К вашим услугам.
Please, allow me.
Prepare to be drowned.
AoE incoming. Beautiful. A second AoE. Splendid. We've got one guy left.
I look forward to punishing
They dealt
you.
some negligible damage. Perfect.
I got some trap ready. Aim. Please, Auto.
Well, that definitely was not the hardest
Another
mode.
job. No.
Definitely was not the hardest mode. That's all I'll say. Okay, where's the other one? Hey now, don't go to chapter 15. I want to go to chapter 14. Let's listen to this guy. I just woke up. What happened?
That was a good sleep, dude. You drooled everywhere. Almost glued my eyelids.
Damn. Why are you spying on me when I'm sleeping,
You
dude?
didn't expect there to be so many complicated, confusing factions in the Foundation. Can't they just make this institution simpler so that people can tell one group from another easily? Like telling the difference between cake layers?
I mean, yeah, that would make everything so much more convenient, but, I don't know. Maybe the Foundation was, like, formed, you know, from a bunch of chaotic groups trying to work together due to the storm and everything.
The Foundation is a mess. Listen up. It drifts along the chaotic swirl between order and disorder, enticing countless idealists and realists to come over.
Okay.
The storm exacerbates the chaos. Those arcanists who were snorkeling are now surfacing. You see, Miss Z is a great example. She is even sitting at the same conference table with the human elites.
Miss Z is an arcanist? I did not know that, actually.
The undercurrents, however, are still lurking. Natural Resource Committee, Mankind Caucus, Culture and Education Department. Their members are hard to differentiate given the intricate backgrounds. They bustled for benefits and mired in countless trivial matters.
There's so many different, like, organizations and departments, man.
You see, you need to divide them into groups, and divide until you break a huge entity into small groups, as small as possible. That's when they are able to clean the vomit on the living room floor effectively and emotionlessly.
Okay, buddy, calm down. Calm down. There we go. 2 more days. September 18th. And that is 2:55 p.m. So I guess this is like just before Madam Z and Seneto's meeting, I'm guessing. From the ashes. Here we go.
Best wishes for the upcoming victory.
Ah, people are already celebrating.
It will be the final vote soon. It's a stunning victory for us. Cheers!
Damn, these people are like... They think they've already won.
Be with us.
Oh, Bernard, hello? The group is fully immersed in the joy brought by the collective glory. Wait, what? What happened?
You're in a good mood.
We just won the vote. Off screen. Oh. Okay, I guess not. I guess we haven't won yet. Yeah, no. I guess people are just thinking that they've won. Because otherwise, these people wouldn't be like, what?
You must be in the wrong room. You can't find those friends who tell Balderdash here.
You tell Balderdash? What? Bernard stops them with a wag of a hand. He pushes his way through the crowd and comes up to her.
What brings you here, our honorable committee member?
Hello, Bernard.
May I have a word with you, Bernard?
What do we need Seneto for this, then? Let's see.
Let me check my watch again. It's 3 in the afternoon. I don't think I've drunk that much. Could you repeat that again? You want me to canvass for you?
Indeed, that's what we want,
To be
Mr.
more
Bernard.
precise, to form a partnership.
Yeah, let's work together, Bernard.
My, what a creative idea. What can you offer?
Apparently, we've got the perfect solution for your problem in the Chicago
Not
office.
supporting such a stupid draft next time? Or recruiting new arcanists for our caucus?
What about a witness for the case of Chicago office?
Oh. Bro is shocked. This changes everything.
Who is it? Give me the name.
Soneto. It's Soneto! How was Soneto there? I don't know, but Soneto has to be the witness then.
I will. If you collaborate.
Oh, Madam Z. I see.
Or talk to me with a better attitude.
The music is having a bit of a beat to it. I like it. I like the vibe of this.
Sorry.
Bernard. You're gonna be working with us, buddy.
Our philosophies have always been different, and that led to prejudice.
Oh, the switch up is so funny, man. His tone is just completely different. His demeanor changed. He's no longer laughing and everything.
But being mysterious won't show us sincerity for each other, right?
Yeah. He wants to know what's up.
A staff of mine is willing to testify as a witness. Her report can prove your point.
Strong enough to prove their negligence?
Probably, because Soneto's like, you know, the top student and everything. Oh.
It depends on the special prosecutor.
The special prosecutor.
But the evidence is strong enough to prove that you're innocent from setting up others out of your personal interest.
Okay. How'd you like that, Bernard? He can't help breaking into laughter. What's so funny, buddy?
You got your own little bird. The management there sucks. They don't serve humans or arcanists. They're just puppets manipulated by money.
Okay.
I want to bring order back to that place.
Alright, buddy. Then let's work
I've
together.
collected quite a lot of evidence against them. Yet the most ridiculous thing happened. In the second week after I submitted the investigation application to the Supreme Court.
They denied it, right?
The evidence was gone.
Wait, what? It was just gone?
My men found their charred pieces in the garbage room. Someone threw them into the shredding incinerator.
That's crazy. What?
It was like I could do nothing but surrender.
You have a wolf by your ears. I understand.
Right. Bernard takes... Oh, I'm so sorry I skipped that.
You're asking for too much.
You have a wolf by your ears, I understand. Bernard takes a deep breath before he starts to talk. Before he starts talking again. But you're asking for too much? Oh, sorry.
11 votes. We're on the opposite side. I can never persuade all of them to vote for you.
I mean, we need 10, right? So maybe all but one?
Besides, the court session of the Chicago case starts later than the final vote.
That is true. He has no guarantee that you know, that Madam Z is gonna deliver. Unless Soneto, like the thought of Soneto, like giving her her witness is like that, like trustworthy. I don't know.
Don't tell me you want the service before you pay for it.
Oh.
Don't worry. You can vote after testifying.
Wait, what? How does that make sense?
How are you gonna do that?
What? Are we moving the testifying earlier? Or are we pushing the vote back somehow?
I will do what I can, in my power.
Okay.
The vote won't start so soon.
Ah, She's gonna somehow push the vote back. He raises one eyebrow. What are we? Is Madam Z gonna like suggest to like the higher ups that, oh, you know, the arcanists, the rebellions, I mean the rebellious arcanists are gonna run out of food in like 4 weeks, you know, and then they're gonna be like, we should push the vote back so that, you know, they don't know what's happening, and, you know, we run out of their supplies or whatever, but just so she can get enough time to testify, to get Soneto to be a witness and everything, and that'll give us, it'll give the rebellious arcanists just enough like time left over to survive. I don't know.
I can try for 9 votes. Or 10.
10 is what we need, buddy.
For the appreciation of your political resourcefulness.
Madam Z holds the hand waiting in front of her.
Good luck making a better Chicago office, Bernard.
Okay, Madam Z. Okay, I like where this is going. Bernard seems like a promising contact. Okay, 2 more days. 6:42 p.m. That is such a random time. Who's playing table tennis here? I can't really tell. Is that Lilia? Probably not. Let's see. This will probably be the last part of today's episode, so let's just go right in. Contact point, part 16. Unlike the other days, Constantine isn't by her desk today. The light in the room stays off. She has her back to the door, facing the window. Daylight slowly permeates into the dark room through the rigid marble windows.
Miss Pedra.
Hello, Pedra.
Come in.
I'm here to report the situation so far.
Okay.
Some neutral parties have tilted in favor of the draft.
Nah.
How many?
10.
Not a lot of them,
Ah.
but enough to make the votes even.
Okay. Good stuff.
They've always pursued revolution in the Foundation. Looks like Mark has finally persuaded them.
Oh, wait. No, it's not Bernard then. It's not Bernard. Because I guess Bernard's side is like, they haven't voted, but they're tending towards, you know, voting like for, like with the Foundation rather than for Vertin and the proposal.
I heard Miss Z has been working hard on canvassing too.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's separate. So now Mark has managed to bring the votes even, and if Ms. Z, you know, gets the votes from Bernard, that'll bring the draft proposal, you know, the votes will go up, but that's if Constantine's side remains the same.
But the number of the conservatives remains the same. We don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
I believe we will still prevail in the final vote days later.
What about the other groups?
Still functioning as usual. Nothing special.
Mm-hmm. But didn't Madam Z say she's gonna push the vote back somehow? I
By the
don't
way,
get it.
Bernard and his men paid a visit to SPDM. I didn't get to talk to them.
Too bad, bro. She turns back to face the window.
Thank you for the report. She's never been so persistent. Do you know why she's been so different this time, Pedra?
I don't think he knows what's happening. Sports field of the SPDM.
I didn't realize you had time to invite me to play table tennis.
Yeah, okay, so she's playing table tennis with Madam Z.
Or are you actually here to lobby, Madam Z?
I knew it.
I'll say both, Cats. Back then when I was a student, I'd often invite my classmates to play ping pong after we left the laboratory.
Okay.
A cold shower after getting soaked in sweat is a piece of memory I can't forget.
Okay.
You remind me of the old days in the table tennis varsity. You're the only one I can practice with here. Serve
Okay.
it, Madam Z.
Come on, Madam Z. Let's see
Let's
you
compete.
play. Let's compete. Let's see it. Give me a CG of them playing table tennis, please. What? We're playing table tennis, bro. We're not going to war. Come on now. What are these things? What? Friendship prevails all. Our teammates are not in an ideal condition and are unable to fight properly. Please watch out for our guardian elves. I don't... What? What's that supposed to mean?
Perfectly understood. That's the direction.
What? What?
Keep calm.
What's the meaning of these guardian elf things? What? I have to rely on the guardian elf to do damage? That's crazy. Okay, I have to change up everything now. Oh.
Just you wait.
Oh, that's interesting. That is so interesting. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to play this a bit differently. I should be able to daze both of them with my next attack. So we're gonna heal our guardian thingy. We'll let Lopra channel for no reason. Actually, would she give her crit damage shared towards this thing as well? That'll be good. Okay, that should stun all of them, and then I think if I wait for a second one of these, I can reduce damage dealt by them. So I'll just wait and do this, I guess.
Rivers are the scars of the
Let's see if this works. Let's see if we can daze both of them here. Yes! Let's go. See? It's good having CC in the team. I mean, if I had Druvis, she could be out here petrifying all of them here. Good stuff, though. Okay, and we've got, yeah, damage dealt reduced. Good stuff. We'll reduce their damage dealt because they're attacking. And then that'll trigger... Wait. Yeah. That will trigger Anjonala's attack, which will inflict the titillation status. And then she will hit the big one, which will daze them all over again. So that's good. And then I guess I'll ult as well for no reason. I'll do an attack for no reason and I'll ult for no reason. Damage dealt reduced. Good stuff. We induce a titillation. Is this dazed? Or do we daze? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. They both got dazed. Good stuff. And then my random ult for no reason. It gives a shield actually as well to this guy.
Worry not. The direction of fate is decided.
Okay, and the next round we can bring in the array. We can bring in the array and then everything's just gonna be so trivial. I mean, this is pretty unique though. I like this. This is very unique. I'm gonna try and daze this. So I'm just gonna do this.
This is going to be a
and then wait. We don't have hymn. Can I get a hymn? Let me refresh. Yes, perfect. So I can do this, and then I can do this and this, which will trigger 2 more stacks of titillation and stun both of them if they're not immune, or if they don't have resistance. Basically, there should be 2 stacks, and then 3rd stacks here. Daze, perfect. Oh, they're getting clapped, man. They're getting rolled right here. Good stuff. Okay, their titillation stacks have run out, and there's nothing I can do about that. I could just stun one of these guys, because this guy doesn't have any attacks. Let me do that again. We'll focus you, do this, and then we'll use this attack, the Feast of Lust, on this guy. Follow up.
Look, an earth-suspended river.
Follow up. Stun. Good stuff. And then we get another like big one here, which stuns again, I think. Oh, it stuns this guy. I don't think it stuns the other guy. Nope, it stuns both of them. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, now we can get our critical array out. We're gonna go him, and then we are gonna just heal absolutely no one.
Wait for the pop.
This is fun. I like it. I like non-standard combat as long as it's, you know, condensed. It's short and condensed, and you know, it's not a hassle to play for.
The turbulence arrives.
Get another one in. Good stuff. Good damage. Nice. We killed one. Oh, perfect. Clean. Everyone's on full health as well.
The prophecies of the woods. The
scales have already been tipped.
Backhand chop. Great, great.
Oh, I'm glad we got CG for this. I wanted this CG. Madam Z versus committee member 2. I forgot her name. I'm so sorry. What was her name? Katz. Katz was her name. She nimbly picks up the white ball and bows. Again.
Again. Ready to go.
Come on, Madam Z. What was that? Did we fail or did we? Okay, we got a good shot. Madam Z strikes. The low ball flies over the net in an extremely low parabola and goes straight into the unguarded corner of the table. What? Like this. Ooh. Cass turns her body to one side, striking the ball back confidently.
We're planning to revise some articles in the draft.
Oh? And is this gonna push back the voting date?
Which articles?
Maybe the stuff about Timekeeper's personal like training for the Arcanists, so that we can render Pedra's argument null and void.
The article is about strengthening the control of registered Arcanists.
Wait, what?
You're right. We do need to improve the credibility of the Foundation in the outside world.
Tell me more.
I'm glad that they're kind of like friends and they're not, and you know, Katz isn't out here like, huh, your political ideas disagree with mine, I hate you now. I'm glad that they're having just a nice game of table tennis, you know, and talking over this.
The Timekeeper's power to discipline should be transferred back to the School of Discipline and the Foundation.
That's what I said. That's what I said. I don't know what it had to do about strengthening the control. I guess maybe, are they going to be registered or no? But yeah, this is what I said. They're gonna transfer the teaching ability from Vertin back. They're not letting Vertin do the teaching herself, which renders the argument null and void from Pedra, because that's his whole thing. He was like, he's gonna waste loads of budget, you know, giving resources to Vertin to teach all of these guys, and he was like, you know, how much money goes into the School of Discipline, you know, and you know, now Madam Z's side can argue that, well, we're gonna take in these Arcanists anyways, so it's not like that we're using extra budget for anything, and we're not putting that budget to like an unreliable source, because they're going straight into the School of Discipline. So that's perfect, I think. The only problem would be if the Arcanists that Vertin brings back face some sort of discrimination because, you know, they're like working in a different sector, but that's another problem, and I don't think that holds any weight in the debate.
The Foundation will conduct a unified risk assessment on Arcanists.
Okay, good. This is a good change. Let's win in 10 moves.
To ensure this team is always under control.
Okay, and they want control, you know, so that's good.
But in fact, it still belongs to the Timekeeper, right?
Yeah, the team itself belongs to Timekeeper.
That is our minimum requirement. and you will not change.
Yeah, the team belongs to Timekeeper, but at least the school, the foundation has control over the education now. Huh? What's happening? Oh.
I didn't expect you to compromise.
It's not a compromise. It's a reasonable amendment to the draft. Transferring the power of education and discipline.
I like
to the
this. I like
foundation
this.
Will help lower the budget and reduce the pressure on Verton.
Yes.
And you would even lobby an opponent, me, for this amendment.
A reasonable appeal shouldn't be rejected just because it is raised by a different faction. The foundation needs solidarity, not contradiction. If the draft is meant to pass, I will do whatever I can to make it meet most expectations.
Oh,
Just like this ping pong.
I like this. Oh,
Friendship first, competition second.
the 50-50. Which side is it gonna drop?
Serve the people.
It's go. No way it stays on the net. That's crazy. Oh, and then
You
it fell
have
off.
my vote, Madam Z.
Oh, we've convinced Cats. Good stuff, Madam Z. I like that. I really like that. That was a good sequence.
A vote is not the only thing I need, Cats.
What else do we need? Her support? We need her to be a I don't know. What was it? What was the name called? Like it started with C, like a representative of like support or something. I don't know. To be continued. Oh wow. That's a good part to stop on. Wow. That's got me hyped. Alright. Alright. We've got another listen. We still got time. Is this a battle? No, I'm not. Okay, I'll listen to this and then we'll call it quits. Let me claim this real quick though. Get some free clear drops.
Ping pong. Ping pong.
I really like this guy.
Ping pong. Ping pong.
I say this. I say this every time. I really like the VA for this. An imitation show?
Yes, an imitation show. A ball imitation show, little thing. You're imitating the Messiah, while I'm imitating an orange ball made of plastic.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
Being pushed back and forth by two rackets. I have nowhere else to go. Once they apply a force on me, I can't help bouncing to the sky. You can see how the air flows across my dry, wrinkled skin.
Okay.
Oh, what a coincidence. Aren't you in the same situation as mine now?
Am I? I guess I'm bouncing back and forth between like. What am I bouncing between? I'm lost.
Look at your frowning face.
Okay, buddy. Just because you guessed that I'm frowning, okay, it doesn't make you that
Your
face.
face wrinkles from the eyebrows to the nose tip, but people can barely see those light furrows. We know what that means. You have a poker face, and it's never your fault. But for now, your face is not the thing that matters. Well, maybe for someone it is. But still, it's not.
Okay, buddy. What matters then, huh? Enlighten me.
You know what really matters? The game. Yes, it's the game. Of course the game matters.
Does it now?
Everyone loves the game. They gather at the stadium yelling or roaring vehemently. They choose one team to become its fan and spend good money on a team uniform or an autographed ball.
That's true. That is true.
Yet, it's just a ball. You see where I'm coming from? Just a ball. Its outline, a circle, could be found in any geometry textbook and anywhere in this world.
Yeah.
When the first hominid picked up a coconut and threw it to the sky, and caught it, and threw it, and caught it, and threw it again, when she felt joy and yelped, had she ever thought of the future?
Probably not.
The future where a simple ball has become so complicated and enchanting. Now we call it the present.
Complicated and enchanting?
Yes, sure. complicated and enchanting. Use your silly and smart head to think about this ball game carefully.
Alright, I will.
The complex scoring rules, the harsh requirements for reactive agility, the countless possible foul points. Your fingers, your wrists and arms, a correct way of using them will lead to victory.
Okay.
What matters more is, like every ball game, it focuses on how you serve the ball and hit it back.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not an easy job as it sounds. When you are in the game, you need to concentrate. Where will the ball come from and how will you return it to your opponent? You need to figure that out within half a second.
Yeah. It is a quick-paced sport.
Use your power in a proper way. Move your feet in a stable pace. Inhale and exhale at the right timings.
Not sure about inhaling and exhaling, but maybe that's something that a pro really has to consider.
Ping, pong, ping, pong, ping, pong, ping, pong.
Ping, pong, ping, pong.
The sound will last forever and ever, until that bouncing little thing falls to either side of the court.
Alright, thanks for the insight, buddy. Oh, it's got a little smiley face on the ball. Alright. I'm gonna go do this off camera, but yeah, wow. That was a good bit of story to end on. The vote is seemingly going to be delayed because of these changes to the article. I'm guessing that's what they're gonna go for. They're gonna go for a delay to the vote. They're gonna change the draft, you know, get more people to be on their side, you know, after Pedro's criticisms on it. And yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. I think there's still another like 7 or 8 like parts to this chapter, so yeah, we'll wrap up this chapter in the next episode. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.